In just the past few years, I have edited well over 100 videos, and throughout my entire life, many more than that. And in this video, I want to not only share the key tricks of effective editing, but also offer valuable tips for those looking to pursue a career in video editing. Let's get started. Let's start with the first tip for today: absorb knowledge and advice like a sponge. And I'm not just referring to the videos on this channel. You should always seek advice from experienced editors. Video editing, although not as complex and time-consuming as programming, still requires the ability to accept guidance and constructive criticism. Well, for sure, every editor watching this video believes in the unparalleled brilliance of their own vision, but it's important to have a realistic perspective. None of us are perfect. Sometimes in our pursuit of a personal vision, we can overlook simple solutions or fail to see obvious things. I once had a conversation with a novice editor who was struggling with text animation. He spent an awful lot of time color matching, adjusting text size, animating, and more. However, when I saw his work, I instantly saw that all that work could have been replaced by a pre-made text effect. To his surprise, I found an animation pack within a minute and created a text that looked even better, smoother, and more polished. As you see, it's crucial never to isolate yourself from others in their advice. Even if a suggestion appears useless at first, there may always be something useful in it. Listen to experienced editors, listen to us, learn tricks and techniques, and you might just get that necessary inspiration for creating something really great. And don't you forget to watch our other videos. We're here to teach you how to edit. Let's move on to tip number 2, simplify and optimize. The editing process itself isn't overly complicated. You can see it in our videos. Everything is incredibly straightforward. However, many people still have difficulties even when using the Movavi video editor, which I rely on for 90% of my work. This editor offers a wide range of smart features that you should definitely take advantage of. For instance, if you're new to the Movavi video editor, you might think that removing the background requires shooting against the green screen and then manually cutting out the green screen. But if you open the Tools tab, you will discover the Smart Background Removal feature. Powered by AI, the program automatically selects and removes the background, allowing you to create complex effects with just a few clicks, even on a regular laptop. And what about noise reduction? Most beginner editors would typically spend tons of time manually adjusting every single parameter like noise gate, compressor, EQ settings. However, experienced editors know that the smart noise removal feature can do exactly the same thing faster and more effectively. And these are just two examples among many. The key takeaway is to always seek the most efficient way to get the results you're looking for. In 99% of cases, the minuscule improvement in efficient quality you get from doing everything manually just isn't worth the time. Moreover, doing effects manually not only consumes a lot of time, but also drains creative energy. After creating several intricate and time-consuming effects, you might find yourself lacking the energy for the rest of the video. This could result in a video having a creative and engaging first minute, but being incredibly boring afterwards. So again, pay attention to optimization of your workflow. While in general, video editing can be hard, especially when using professional software. And personally, I prefer a simpler approach to editing, which is why I rely on Movavi Video Editor for most of my work. It's part of the Movavi Unlimited subscription, a comprehensive and user-friendly platform that combines the best of Movavi into one accessible package. With this subscription, you gain access to video editing, photo editing, screen recording, file conversion, and more. The subscription includes 9 programs and 1 year of unlimited access to the effects store, all for the price of a single app. Using Movavi Video Editor is incredibly straightforward. Whether it's managing your footage, creating effects for your videos, or retouching photos, everything can be done with just a few clicks. Unlike its pro counterparts, Movavi Unlimited runs smoothly even on average computers, making it accessible to almost everyone. And get ready to have your mind blown, folks. Movavi's got a deal that's too good to pass up. An 80% discount on all the apps in an amazing Movavi Unlimited plan. That's right, you heard me, 80% off, so don't wait, hit the link and get yourself the ultimate video editing and production experience at a price you won't believe. Trust me, this is one offer you don't want to miss. The next tip is to never stop evolving. Young editors often face this challenge, especially when they reach a certain level of expertise. It's easy to become complacent and feel like you've reached the pinnacle. I've had it myself. Once I found myself stuck at a certain level of quality, not progressing for weeks, enjoying the illusion of being an all-powerful editing genius. However, it's crucial to fight against this feeling because, as they say, there is no limit to perfection. The sky is the limit. As an editor, you must continually evolve, set ambitious goals, and make plans for yourself. Each video you edit should surpass the previous one. This is the only way to truly achieve mastery. But how can you accomplish that? How do you avoid stagnation? Firstly, challenge yourself. For instance, try completing an entire edit in just 2 hours. It's ambitious, yes, but that's the main point of challenging yourself. Challenges like this will not only help you focus better on editing, but also identify mistakes in areas where you are the least efficient. In addition to challenges, I recommend sometimes looking at your videos from an outsider's perspective.
By changing your voice
or blurring your face in the frame, you can see your videos as something totally different. One time when I did that, I noticed several key mistakes that were making my videos boring. Trust me, this trick really gives great insights. By continuously evolving and setting challenges, you'll keep growing as an editor. Remember, there is always room for improvement. If you want to explore more about how to make your video editing less boring, make sure to watch the recent videos on the channel. Number 4, pay attention to the initial footage. Now you might ask, but Arthur, why does the footage matter if I'm the editor? Well, the truth is, the quality of the footage directly affects the quality of the editing and video in general. Any experienced editor will confirm that good source files make editing better and faster. To achieve a great result, the videos should not only be in high resolution, but also have the right frame rate, lighting, white balance, and so on. While it's possible to fix some mistakes made during shooting with editing, it's not always that easy to pull off. It's far better to try and shoot excellent footage right from the start. If you plan to edit a video based on your own videos, at least try to record it as good as possible, and trust me, spending an extra half an hour or an hour in shooting is much easier than spending dozens of hours trying to fix mistakes during editing and ending up unsatisfied with the result. To make your video look better, make sure that your shooting is engaging and dynamic so that the audience remains hooked. In one of our recent videos, we delved into the process of shooting B-rolls and shared tips on how to make them more interesting and creative, so be sure to check it out. Tip number 5, follow your plan. In video editing, it's crucial to create your own step-by-step process and stick to it. For example, I like to begin editing by organizing my files. This keeps me efficient. I usually separate videos into folders with A-rolls, B-rolls, sounds, effects, pictures, and so on. Once the files are organized, I start trimming the footage in the Movavi video editor. Just a few quick cuts to get rid of bad takes. Next, I focus on working with sound, pacing, the narration, and so forth. Only after that, I start arranging B-rolls on the timeline according to what I envisioned should be on the screen at the time. Then I move on to color grading, adding effects, text, and animations. This is generally how my editing process looks like. Following a plan helps me avoid slacking, wasting time, and making urgent decisions. I always have a certain algorithm and know which tools and effects to use in order to achieve the desired look. This allows me to fly through editing, minimizing the wasted time. Your plan may look different and should look different from mine, but the key is to stay committed to your plan and avoid being distracted. So yeah, whether you are editing editing your own video or working on the client's project, a plan will always help you reach the endpoint. To many, my advice may look simple and straightforward. However, after editing hundreds of videos like I did, you really start recognizing and admitting the significance of these seemingly trivial and obvious things. And these little pesky things are where novice editors usually fail. I hope you liked the video and learned something from it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.